lesson started.
Okay, so I think it needs help in algebra 1. So math.
Sure. We actually don't need the webcam on. You're welcome to turn that off at any time.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
No problem. I'll be screen sharing. So
yeah. Okay. So just to let you know that he has ADHD, so he takes medications usually. So sometimes he gets frustrated. Please be patient.
Of course.
He really needs your help. Basically. Okay.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah. Sourish is here. It's all you and Sourish, and I'll be talking to you 5 minutes before your session. I mean, what time should I talk to you? 6:50 or 6:45?
Well, so 6:50 is fine. If we make it that far, that's fine too. I'll have him. I'll grab you if it's early. But we'll see how this goes.
Thank you so much.
Yes, of course.
Dude, charging. Please say hello to Matthew.
Hi, Sourish.
Hello, Matthew. Hello.
Hi. Are you able to hear me? Are you able to hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Excellent. What would you like to work?
I can't see your camera. I can't see you because I can't see your face.
Yeah, I'm going to share my screen shortly. I want to know what to work on with you first before I jump into that.
Yeah, I'm having trouble with functions like function analysis. Let me just see. Function analysis. I just need some help on function analysis.
Okay.
Yeah.
We can absolutely cover that today. So function analysis. Anything else you'd like to work on?
Polynomials.
Great. Okay. I'm going to share my screen and we're going to get started. This screen that I'm sharing, you can see just the title at the top here. We're going to work on functions today. I'm going to send you a copy of the screen notes as a PDF at the end. And then I'm also going to send you a link to the screen recording, but I still encourage you to take take notes if you can today. So we're going to talk about functions. Sorry, go ahead.
Functions. Yeah, I just did my function test today. I just very help on functions and function analysis on linear functions.
Yes.
No, not slope, because a slope, I'm good at slope. I'm okay in slope. Linear functions, linear function by solving. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, so we're gonna look at this function here. And again, you can take notes if you want, or this will be at the end. You will need some pencil and paper to work through this, but you should be seeing my screen now. Let me know if you're not able to do that. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make a table.
Yeah.
You probably saw this in class, and I'm just gonna pick some x values. So let's pick the value of 1. So f of x means you're putting this value of 1 wherever you see an x. Okay, so 2 parentheses 1 plus 1. So notice wherever there's an x, see how there's an x right there, I'm replacing it with the value of 1.
Okay.
So now by order of operations, you're going to multiply 2 times 1, 2, then you're going to add 1 to get 3.
Okay.
Now we're going to do it again. Okay, because one time doesn't give you enough help here. So again, we're using this function up here. Instead of x, I'm going to put a 2 wherever I see an x.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm putting in parentheses. So this time it's 2 times 2, 4, plus 1, which is 5.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we're going to do 3. 2 times 3, 2 parentheses 3 plus 1 equals 6. Plus 1 equals 7.
Okay.
Okay. So these values right here in this column, these are your f of x values, and f of x is really another word for y. Okay. So these turn into what are called ordered pairs. Have you seen that in class?
Ordered pairs. Yeah.
And ordered pairs are written as x comma y.
Yeah, so I know that.
So these are x, this is x here, this is 1, and y is 3. For the next one here, x is 2, and y is 5. And the next one here, x is 3, y is 7.
Okay, yeah.
Since I can't see you, you don't need to turn on your camera or anything like that.
I can
you're-
see you, I can see you, I can see you.
What I was going to say is, if this isn't clear, you're going to have to tell me verbally, because I can't read your body language to know if you got it or not. So if there's ever any questions, just interrupt me, send me a message, and let me know. Well, it's up to you if you want to show
I'm right here.
your face or not. Thank you for doing that. Okay, let's graph these points. Okay, I'm sure
Yeah,
that's something you've seen in class. Okay, so
yeah.
we're gonna make an axis here. I'm gonna just come down just a little bit here, give myself slightly more room. All right, so here's the origin down here. And the first ordered pair we're going to graph is 1, 3. So there's 1 and 3. 2, and then go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3, go up to 7. You connect these with a straight line.
That's a linear function, right?
That's a linear function, yes.
Okay, so, all right, so, okay.
So we're going to do another example, because one example is never enough. Okay, so our next function, f of x, is going to be 3 times x minus 2. Okay, we're going to make a table again. Here's x. And then this will be f of x. So the first value we'll do, again, a value of 1. So what that means is wherever you see an x, here's your function up here. Wherever you see an x, you're going to put 1 in for x. So it's going to be 3 times 1 minus 2. Can you evaluate that for me? Can you tell me what this equals, what this results in?
Yeah. I just need to, yeah, I know.
All right, well, take a moment here and see if you can come up with the right answer for that.
Okay, I will check my answer. Okay, so
What is 3 times 1?
3, and then subtract by 2,
Yes, and that is
1.
1. Great. So let's do it again for the value of 2. 3 times 2 minus 2. See if you can come up with the correct value here, please.
Okay. Okay. Four.
Okay, so that's 6 minus 2 equals 4. Very good. And I'll do the last one here. 3 times 3 minus 2 equals 9 minus 2, which is 7. Okay, so if we're going to write these as ordered pairs,
Okay.
again, you grab this x value, and then this is
Okay,
your,
so 1, 1, 2,
Yes.
4, and 3, 7.
absolutely. Perfect. Okay, so let's graph these.
Is that easy or something?
Is what easy?
The linear functions?
I mean, it's all relative, right? I mean, when you learn to multiply, it was hard, but now it's easy, right? And when you did something last year in math, it was hard. Now it's easy. So if you're asking, like, are these the easiest of the functions? Yes, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
here's 1, 1. Here's 2,
Okay.
4, and then here's 3, 7. And I'm sure your instructor is asking you to graph these things, so we'll do some of that as well. All right, so let's do another function now. And this time though, and this is very important, is we're gonna switch it up a little bit here. Minus 2x plus 1. But this time I'm gonna give you the x values of -1, 0, and 1. Now there's
Okay.
nothing different except we've got to check your comfort level with multiplying by a negative number.
That looks different. Is that hard?
It's just different. I wouldn't say it's harder or easier. It's just different.
Okay.
Okay, so when you have a negative times a negative, do you recall what that produces? What is -2 times -1?
-2 times -1 equals 3 plus 1 equals 4.
Okay, so I got to jump in here. A negative times a negative is a positive. Okay, that part's true, but 2 times 1 is 2.
Okay.
So you get 2 plus 1 here. 2
Wait,
plus
I
1
thought you
is-
said -2 times -1. Oh, it's 3.
Yes. Well, the final answer is 3, but -2 times -1 is +2.
+2.
Yeah, so let me just come over here and do just a
Yeah,
little
I
aside here.
know. I knew it's a positive. I know it's a positive.
What is -3 times -4?
12.
It's 12. Okay. Let me just do one more here. What's -5 times a -2?
It's 10.
All right, so let's go back here. So now the second number is 0 when x is 0. So it's -2 times 0. And again, whenever I put a number in parentheses, I'm substituting it for x plus 1. So
Okay.
what is -2 times
Equals
0?
1.
The whole thing equals 1. Is that what
Yeah.
you meant? Okay,
Yeah, that's what I meant. I just
Great.
multiply it and I just, yeah.
yeah, great. So what's the last one here? What is -2 times 1 plus 1?
-2 and plus 1 equals, oh no, -2 plus 1. Okay. Is it -3?
Well, what is -2 times 1? Let's start with that.
It equals -2.
Plus
And
1.
plus 1 equals -3.
Okay, so this is like saying you owe your friend $2 and then you give him $1. How much do you owe him?
1.
You still owe him $1.
-1, -1.
Yes. Okay, so let me just come over and try a couple things here just to make sure everything's clear. What is -3 plus 4?
-1.
It's +1. So when it's a
Yeah,
number,
I don't know how to add and subtract integers.
okay, well, we can we'll dive into that here a little bit. Think of it as money and think of it as the negative as you owe someone. Okay,
Okay.
so if you owe someone $3 and you have $4, you're not going to give them all the money. You're going to give them $3. How much are you going to have left over?
1.
1, right? That makes sense. So let's say you owe someone $5 and you have $8. How much?
That equals 3.
Yes. Is the screen large enough for you that you can see? You don't?
I can see it. I can see it.
Okay, great. All right, let's try another one here. Let's say you owe your friend $6, but you only have $4.
That equals, okay, so -2.
means you still owe your friend some money.
Yeah, because say -6 is great. -6 is big because 6 is the biggest one. Then
That's right. That's
That's
one way to
more.
do it. Yeah, is to figure out which one is bigger, then subtract and assign the yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's a skill there that we can come back to. So let's go back and look at this function here, and let's write the ordered pairs, the x comma y's. What are the x comma y's for this first point? So it's this x, and this is your f of x or your y. What do you got here? -1,
I know,
comma,
-1 and 3.
yeah. 0, comma 1, 1, comma -1.
Okay.
All right, great. So let's do a legitimate problem here that you might actually see on a test. So let's do an example. Let's go f of x equals -3x plus 1. And your instructor will say, do this for x equals -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. And what they mean is you need to make a table. Have you seen that in class, or have you heard those words maybe in class? Yes, no, maybe
I've
so.
seen those in class.
Okay. All right, so here's your x values. Now, you should list them in this order where you put the negatives first, but it doesn't mean you actually have to do the negatives first. In fact, you shouldn't. You should do the ones that you like first, like maybe positive numbers or 0. Doesn't matter to me. We got to do them all, but
Wait, oh, hold on. Why did you put -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2, right?
because I told you, I said, hey, you've got it. Your instructor will say this on the test or quiz. They'll say, hey, you've got to do it for these numbers.
Oh, is that the thing that you the math that you wrote right there, x equals will be on the somewhere in the test or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take each of these numbers on the left here and put it in for x. But I'm suggesting like start with the positive because positive is easier than negative. So I'm going to ask you to do this. What is -3 times 2 plus 1?
-6 plus 1, -5.
Perfect. Let's do the next one here. What is -3 times 1 plus 1?
-2. I mean, yeah.
Okay. -3 times 0 plus 1 equals
1.
Okay, perfect. All right, now the slightly harder, -3 times -1 plus 1.
Okay.
I'm waiting on you. What's
Yeah,
the answer?
yeah.
What's the answer here? You can do this.
I know. Just need to write these formulas down. Then I'll come. All right, that right there, it equals 4.
Okay, agreed. And the last one here, -3 times -2 plus 1.
Okay, I know that. 7.
It is 7. Very good. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you a function here. Is this visible on your screen? Or is it there?
No, it's not visible. I can still
Okay.
see it.
Is it now? Can you see it?
I can still see it.
Okay. So what I want you to listen, what I want you to do is I want you to give me the ordered pairs. I'm asking you to figure out what goes in this column for -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. So I just want the final answer. So you're going to spend the time here. You're going to put these numbers in for x, add 3, just like we did in the previous problem. I'm asking you to do the same thing here, but all I want to know is your final answer? What are, I
Yeah,
want,
do I need to do this on my own?
yes,
Okay.
you can absolutely do this on your own. So take 60 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, whatever you need, and let me know when you're done.
Okay.
Okay, how close are you to finishing up here?
I'm almost done.
All right.
Okay.
All right, what do you got here for me? Oh, just read the numbers. You don't need to see it. Just read the numbers, please.
All right. Okay. So for -2 equals 11,
Okay.
and then for -1 equals 7. For 0, 3. 1 for -1.
This should be -1. We'll talk about that. How about 2? What did you get?
-5.
Okay. All right. So let me show you something else here that's going on here. How much does when 11 goes to 7, how much is it going down by?
Four spaces.
Down by 4. How about 7 to 3? How much is that going down by?
4.
How about 3 to -1? How much is that going down by?
4.
Very good. And this is going down by 4. Notice that this number right here is -4.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So let's go back. I want to show you because this is important here. 7 to 4. How much does that go down by?
Three.
And this goes down by.
3.
So notice they all go down by the same amount. What do you think
Yeah.
about that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, the reason it goes down by 3 is because of this number right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's look at another one here. That one doesn't have enough numbers. 1 goes to 4. That's going up by how much?
3.
And 4 to 7 is
3.
what is this? What is the number here?
3x.
3. Yep. Let's look at this one. 3 to 5. How much does it go up by?
2.
How much does 5 go to 7 by? How much are you going up by?
2.
What's the number in front of X? What's the number in front of X?
2x. 2.
2. Okay, so you should see a pattern there. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Okay, let's do another example here. Let's say f of x equals 4 minus 2x. This is another example you might see on a test or a quiz. Okay, so I'm going to do the same set, -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2. Now, this is very important. Again, when you substitute for x, you have to put it in parentheses. So 4 minus 2 times -2. Okay, now this is just slightly different than what we did before. You have to make a choice here. You have to decide, is this negative going with the 2? What do you say? Do you like to make that negative go with the 2, or do you like to keep it separate?
Separate.
Okay, so here's what I heard. 4 minus, and then 2 times -2, what is that?
Okay. 4 times -2 equals -8, and then you have yeah, and then you have to like subtract 2 or something.
Hang on just a second here. Stand by.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to clarify this. My suggestion is that you actually make this negative go with the 2. Have you seen that before? Where you turn the subtraction into plus minus?
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. We gotta, yeah. So this is kind of your test question, and that's why this is so important here. So let me just start again here. So let's do it down here with the positive number. So it's 4 minus 2 times 2. Okay, so 2 times 2 is 4. Do you agree with that? So this is 4 minus 4. What is 4 minus 4?
0.
Great. Next one is 4 minus 2 times 1. So that's 4 minus, what is 2 times 1?
2 times 1 equals 2.
Okay, and so that's 4 minus 2, which is 2. Okay, now let's do the next one. 4 minus 2 times 0 is 4 minus, what's 2 times 0?
2 times 0 equals 0.
Good. 4 minus 0 is 4. Okay, now we're up to the more difficult ones. What is 2 times -1?
-2.
So this is 4 minus -2.
Mhm.
When you have 2 negative operators, what does that mean to you? What do you recall?
Four minus -2.
Yeah, do you remember what this actually means? Okay, let me try and give you an example here.
Oh, no, wait, I got. All right, 4 minus -2, maybe that equals like, okay, that equals, I know that, 6.
It does equal 6, but let me, sometimes the words help. I don't know if you're more of a visual or words person, but if you tell your parents, I am not going to clean my room, what does that mean?
Well, because it means that you're not even following, you're not even cleaning your room, you're just sitting there and doing nothing. Like,
But you're not cleaning your room, are you?
um,
No
well,
way.
I clean my room sometimes, but not all the time.
Okay, well, tell me something you don't like doing besides math tutoring. What's something you don't like doing?
Where?
Anything. Just give me an example of something you don't like doing.
Well, I don't like doing like, oh yeah, I don't like doing doing any okay, English and
Doesn't have to be school related, okay? But tell me something you do like doing, something not related to school. What's something you enjoy doing? A hobby or place you've been, or
I would do I would do like I would wait, something good, like I would like to play so wait, what kinds you're saying?
anything, just something you like doing, just anything that comes to mind.
Video games.
Okay. So let's say this, I am not going to play video games. What does that mean?
Come on, I means that you're not even because I
Means you're not playing them, right?
yeah, I know that. Yeah, I know that.
Okay. Now, how about this? I am not going to play video games. What does that mean?
You're still not going to be playing games.
But there's two negatives. There's a double negative here. Do you see that? That double negative? That means that you are going to play video. I am going to play video games.
Yeah, because I think it looks like when you cross your fingers.
Okay. So what I'm trying to get you to see is like, it's like if someone tells you to go right and then they tell you to go left, like it cancels each other out. These two negatives, they have the effect of canceling each other. And I like the not relationship. Because like if you say I am not going to play video games, you're not playing video games. But when you say I am not going to play video games, see how there's two negatives now? That means that you are going to play video games. Okay, we'll see it. We'll come back to this. So yeah, this is 6. All right, last one here. 4 minus 2 times -2 equals what? 4 minus, what is 2 times -2?
-4.
So what is 4 minus a -4?
Oh, 4 minus -4. That is not even making sense with 2 minuses.
Well, you just did it here correctly. So you know how to do this.
It's 4 minus -4.
Right. But here
And that will equal 8.
Yes. Now, what do these numbers go down by each time?
2 times 2.
So they go down by 2. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Now, let's say I wanted to go this direction. What do they go up by each time?
Still 2.
They go up by 2. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, I'm subtracting, like moving down with 2 and moving up with 2.
So once you do one number correctly, you can actually do all the rest the same way. You can actually just like subtract 2 or add 2 or whatever it ends up being. Okay. Let's try another one here. Let's say f of x equals 6 minus 4x. And this time I want you to try it on your own. We're just going to do a small set here, -1, 0, and 1. Okay, this is, I don't know, did you get the notes down on the previous problem?
Yeah, wait, is that going to be, no, is that going to be different?
It's going to be like the previous problem.
Oh, do I have to do these in normal way?
Yes, you can do it however you want. I want the answer here though. So take about a minute. I'm going to mute myself and work on that, please.
Okay. All right,
Okay, what do you got for me?
I got 10, 6, negative 6, 6, negative 10, 6. That's a negative.
So the first one's definitely correct, and then the last one is 2 here. You just did negative 1, 0, and 1, or did you do more than that?
4. I just subtract 4. Oh, it's because it's a positive. 4 times 1 equals a positive. I'm sorry.
Yes. And notice these go down by 4 each time.
Okay, so that equals like negative. That equals 4 minus 6 equals 4. That equals negative 2, by the way.
You're talking about this last one?
Yeah.
6 minus 4 times 1. 4 times 1 is 4. 6 minus 4. So you have $6 and you give 4 away. How much do you have left over?
2.
2.
Okay.
All right. Let's do some other stuff here for the next little bit here. Just some other kind of diagnostic stuff. See where you're at. If I were to ask you to add a 1/3 plus 1/2, what would that equal? Any idea? And you can work this out.
1/5.
You said 1/5?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
1/5. I was saying yes.
Okay, so the correct answer is you have to make a common denominator here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that would be something like 2/6 plus
I
3/6.
know that. Thank you about that.
Okay,
I can do
so
that.
if you understand that, let's try another one here. What is 1/4 plus 1/3?
No, I'm just doing it.
I'll let you do this one, please.
Yeah. It equals 5, 6.
1/4 and 1/3.
Yeah.
So this time,
No, I was saying 1/3 plus 1/2.
oh, okay. So move on to this one. Try this one now for me. 1/4 plus 1/3.
I know. Seven, 12.
So they're both 12. That's right. And this one becomes 3. This is 4. And you're absolutely right. 7/12. Excellent. Okay. Let's try another one here. Let's say A equals -1 and B equals 2. What is A squared minus B squared?
A squared minus B squared.
Yes.
A equals -1, right?
I just want your final answer here whenever you're ready. I would definitely recommend working this out on your paper.
-1 and -4.
Give me the final answer because this reduces.
4.
Okay, so let's work through this. Whenever you substitute a number in number for a letter, you put it in parentheses. What is -1 squared? So that means that literally means -1 times -1. What is -1 times -1?
-1 times -1. I know that it's 1.
It's 1. Minus, what is 2 squared? That means it's 2 times 2.
I know that. 4.
Okay, so what is 1 minus 4?
It's 3.
It is not 3. One more, give it another try.
Yeah, that's what I know. It's -3.
It's -3. Good. Okay, let's try another one here. Sorry, I'm just looking up some problems here that I think would be good for us to work on. What is -2 times -3 times -11?
Negative 66.
Why is it negative?
Because the negative 2 times negative 3 equals 6. It's a positive 6, and then you have to
Good.
multiply by negative 11, and then it will give you negative 66.
Excellent. Okay, let's try something a little bit harder here. Are you familiar with order of operations?
Order of operations? Yeah.
You say that
Not
with
even that hard.
if you say that, you say that with a little bit of hesitation.
The order of operations is not even that hard.
Well, I agree, but just gonna check here. So putting you on the spot. Let's see if you can do this here. This one says 7 minus 32 divided by 2 to the 4th plus negative 2. I'm going to help here and write out the order of operations that you most likely see in school. And I'll point out that there is 1, 2, 3, 4 different things going on here. So which one do you do first?
Let me just write that down.
Sure.
Okay. So the first 4, that equals 4.
Say that one more time. Wait, hang on. What did you say?
2, 4.
Yes. Yes. Excellent.
Okay, let me just let me just finish this. Seven.
Okay, so you're really close here.
Negative 7.
It's positive 3.
I know. Wait, positive 3. Wait.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I know that. Thank you. Thank you, Matthew.
You're welcome. Let's try one more here.
Yeah, okay.
Like this.
Yeah,
This
this is
one,
very easy. Order of operations is easy.
all right, let's try this one here.
Okay. Okay. Nine.
Okay, so I'm gonna just run through this real quick. This is negative 48 divided by 16 plus 3. So you do this first. Okay. Now the reason it's positive 16 is because this is really negative 4 times negative 4. So 2 negatives make a positive.
Yeah, I just know that.
This becomes negative 3 plus 3. And this equals 0.
All right. Hold on. Let me just do this. Okay. Negative 16. Okay, hold on. I got it. Six.
Well, the answer is 0, right? Because negative 48 divided by 16 is negative 3. and then you have -3 plus 3.
Okay.
Well, good lesson, Sourish. Why don't you grab your dad if he's available?
Thank you.
And
Thank you,
as a
Matthew.
reminder, I will send you the notes from the screen recording here. But yeah, if you want to grab your dad, he and I can talk.
Yeah, he's here. He's
Yeah,
here.
hi Matthew. Hi.
Hey,
Yeah, how did you do?
he did great. You guys should talk and see if he liked the session. This
Yeah.
is the standard format that
Yeah.
I use. I told him I'm going to send him the notes, basically a copy of the screen. It's a PDF and a link to the screen recording, so you guys can look at it later.
Okay.
If you would like, I can give you specific feedback about your son and math, or you and I can do that in a separate time. You let me know what is best.
Okay, sure. Yeah, no problem. Are you going to, are you going to call me or should I call you later or what is?
Tonight, I would prefer tomorrow. Is there a time tomorrow that we could talk?
Yeah, tomorrow, what time, evening?
I'm open all day.
Okay.
Sure. I'm very optimistic here. I think your son actually knows way more math than maybe anyone thinks. He just needs a lot of reinforcement.
Okay. Yeah.
We cover one thing and do a lot of examples, and he'll get it down. So
Okay.
I'm actually more optimistic than I was when I heard about your son, because I didn't know what to expect, but I actually think there's no reason he can't catch up. He seems very easy to work with.
Yeah.
I hope he likes this format. Hope it works for him. It's not for everyone, but ask him, talk to him, ask him if he's okay, if he liked it. And because this is what it's going to be like. It's going to be sharing screens. It's going to be going back and forth. He did some problems on his own.
Okay. Yeah, great. Thank you so much. I mean, he's here. I think he's happy, right, Sourish?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think we'll continue that at the next same time. Is it okay with you?
So we can talk about that. The best thing to do is schedule through the website, but let's just talk tomorrow, because I've got some specific math things I'd like to bring up with you, and some ways I think I could help him as well. But let's just talk tomorrow, and thanks again for scheduling, you guys.
Thank you, Matthew.
Thank you
so much, Matthew. I really appreciate. I think, with your help, I will become successful in math.
Absolutely.
And that's very important for him and
I hope.
for us. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'll call you tomorrow.
You're welcome. Have a great night, guys. Bye now.
Bye.